Good evening, everyone. My name is Detective Leon, and I serve as the Caribbean and African liaison for the New York City Police Department. I will be serving tonight as your master of ceremony, and I'd like to say thank you all for coming out here tonight. Please rise for the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars were so gallantly streaming, and rockets ringing, the birds bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It is now my honor and privilege to introduce the Chief of the New York City Police Department of Community Affairs Bureau, Chief Joanne Jaffe.
Jasmine, where are you? That was just so beautiful. I wonder if you want to drop it. We actually have singers that do that, so please try this one day and do that for us. Really, good evening, and thank you for joining us here tonight at the 4th Annual Caribbean Heritage Celebration. It's a pleasure to see all of you tonight. I'm Chief Joanne Jaffe. I'm the Chief of Community Affairs for the New York City Police Department, and I'm honored to be here tonight with our partners, Caricom, Consul Corps, and the West Indian American Day Carnival Association, and to celebrate the proud heritage and the culture of the Caribbean people and all of your contributions to New York City, your spirit, your diversity, your art and music, and your wonderful cuisine. Tonight we will get to share in this warmth and experience the arts and flavors representing the breadth and diversity of the many Caribbean communities. We also get to share the strength of our partnership. Your support is vital to us in the police department, and as we work together to make our city vibrant and safe and a great place to live for everyone. When I think of the Caribbean, I'm flooded with the images of warm weather and clear blue skies, warm and friendly people playing outdoor sports, a relaxing pace by day, but filled with excitement of colors and sounds and carnival at night. I ask myself, why would anybody want to be anywhere else? But thanks to the people in this room and many others like you who bring their charm and their gifts to us, I can also call this a truly New York experience. I'm looking forward to the performances in the banquet, and speaking for myself, there's no place I'd rather be tonight. Before I step down, I'd like to acknowledge all the community volunteers, the performers, and agencies who came forward to make this event happen. Thank you all for coming out tonight and celebrating with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Director. Also, now, I would like to turn the stage in order to introduce Mr. William R. Howard, President of the West Indian American Carnival Association. Give him a nice hand of applause.
Thank you very much. And thank you very much to the diplomats, to the administrators, to the participants in tonight's adventure doing Caribbean Heritage Month. My name is William Howard, and again, I tell everybody just up front that I'm not from the Caribbean, but I have spent many, many years working on the culture of the Caribbean. And since I've been being responsible and the caretaker of the Caribbean culture in New York City, I will assure you that I will do, and I'll do that on a full-time basis. The organization obviously is very sound, and we're moving forward this year's carnival. And we're also looking forward to working with the new police commissioner and all the people that are assigned to us to keep us safe, and also do not shut down the mass band at 10 o'clock, and shut down the field band at 11 o'clock, and all the things that they do to help the organizations raise money for Carnival. Carnival is alive and well in New York City, and it's our intention to make sure that everybody has a good time this year with fewer and fewer restrictions on what we do. And the police department have assured us that they're not going to remove us from the parkway at 3 o'clock in the afternoon this year. So it looks as if we're going to have a good time in an extended time. So be advised, though, that the police department, we too, want everyone to be safe, to have a nice carnival, and enjoy themselves, and also enjoy the culture of the Caribbean. So I think that the Caribbean is in safe hands with us, and with that in mind, I would like all the members of the West Indian American Day Carnival Association to stand, and so you can see who we are, and sort of say if you have any issues or anything of that sort, you can come out, and we will certainly try and adjust those. So we are still looking for the person that we want to be a Grand Marshal. And just one funny story, and I'll get off the stage. We're looking at Rihanna as the individual to be one of the Grand Marshals. And so we're looking for people that perhaps know Rihanna. We talked to the Consul Generals, we talked to someone in Barbados. We talked to someone else, the treasurer of the MTA, and he's going to talk to someone here. And I happened to be up in Harlem the other night, and I said to Charlie Rango, I said, Charlie, you know anybody that knows Rihanna? He said, yeah, that's the same lady that do my nails. Let's go over there and see her. So it looked like the nail lady is going to be our avenue to Rihanna. So hopefully we'll get her and we'll be on the parkway, dancing down the parkway. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Howard. It is my honor to introduce Honorary Omaya E. Davis, the current Caricom Council Board Chair.
Thank you very much, Detective Leon. Members of the Diplomatic Corps, elected officials, and all your representatives here this afternoon. Members of the West Indies American Day Carnival Association, and the leaders of our Caribbean community, other special invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. That's much better. The New York Caricom Consular Corps is pleased to collaborate with NYPD Community Affairs Bureau, New Immigrant Affairs Unit, and the West Indian American Day Carnival Association to host this event in celebration of our Caribbean heritage. For those of you who don't know, the New York Caricom Consular Corps consists of diplomatic representatives from Antigua and Barbuda, Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, Dominica, Grenada, Guyana, Haiti, Jamaica,
St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Trinidad and Tobago. We are representatives of our government from the Caribbean and parts of South America who are based here in New York to serve you, our nationals, who have made various parts of the United States, especially New York, your home. I will introduce to you at this time some of your representatives, and I will ask my colleagues to please stand as I call their names. I'm going in alphabetical order as they're here right now. Honorable Barbara Bailey, Consul General of the Commonwealth of Dominica. Ambassador David James, representing the Grenada Mission. Honorable Charles Corby, Consul General of the Republic of Haiti. Honorable Herman Lamont, Consul General of Jamaica. Honorable Julian Dubois, Consul General of St. Lucia. Honorable Selma Walters, Consul General of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Honorable Han Van Golan, Consul General of Trinidad and Tobago. And as you heard, I have Omaima David, Deputy Consul General for Antigua and Barbuda. Since 2006, the month of June has been proclaimed as National Caribbean American Heritage Month across the entire United States of America. In this year's proclamation, President Barack Obama gave a good explanation as to why this month-long celebration is important. And he said, Caribbean Americans have contributed to every aspect of our society, from science and medicine to business and arts. During National Caribbean American Heritage Month, we honor their heritage, culture, and the essential role in the American narrative. We, the members of the Caricom Council of Four, join the President and others in celebration of the contributions of you, our Caribbean brothers and sisters, who have helped to build this wonderful country, while reaching back to help to build your home country in the Caribbean region as well. We encourage you to represent your rich culture and heritage well at all times, and stay true to those values of faith, hard work, honesty, sacrifice, and caring for and looking out for one another that has helped to shape us into who we have become today. As our parents would say, always act like the gospel with home training. We thank you for responding to our invitation to this event and look forward to your continued support. And by way of announcement, I just wish to inform that we'd like for you, as the Caricom Council of Four, to save the date, Saturday, August 23rd, when the Caricom Council of Four will collaborate with the Caribbean American Nurses Association and the Caribbean American Medical and Scientific Association, as well as the Caribbean Women's Health Association, to host a Caribbean back-to-school health fair for the entire family at St. Jerome Roman Catholic Church, parking lot St. James, located at the corner of Armstrong and Newfield Avenues here in Brooklyn. There will be lots of giveaways. We have screenings from the doctors and nurses on site to help, and they will be there also to help fill out your back-to-school forms. We will have some flyers for you as you leave this building, and we ask you to help us to get the word out. So say thank you for coming out again, and look forward to a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Council General Maya Davis. A very nice hand of applause for that beautiful speech. All right, we're about to get this thing lively right about now. We're now going to bring to stage one of our guest special master of ceremony, Mr. E. Wayne McDonald. To come to the stage. Let's give a nice round of applause for that. It's going to be a hype man.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I don't want to sit down a long time. and I want the concert to start, but we had to get through all the official now. So let me start again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and the rest of you. E-Wayne McDonald, I'm with an organization called the Caribbean Cultural Theatre. We're a Brooklyn-based performing arts company. But this evening, I am proud to be from the Caribbean. We are going to, with the assistance of the West Indian American Day Carnival Association, under the leadership of William Howard. Mr. Howard, take a bow. Wait there, Mr. Howard, as one of the chief organizers for this evening's program, the Caricom Consular Corps, presently on the chairmanship of Deputy Consul General Omaima David from Antigua and Barbuda. Take a bow again. And the gentleman who was at the podium, Chief Joanne Jaffe, the head of Community Affairs Bureau. This is what we need more of. Sharing of who we are, what we do, what we bring to the table. So thank the NYPD, thank the West Indian American Day Carnival Association, thank all the artists, thank all the organizers and our political leaders for stepping up and saying that dialogue is important, that this is part of the dialogue, that culture is what we bring to this community. And we realize that we culture is important. We've been bringing culture to these shores from before these shores actually in America. Before it was the United States. Alexander Hamilton, on your $10 bill, come from Nevis. Before Nevis was actually fully Nevis, but he come from the Caribbean. All the way down to Secretary of State, depending on where you're born and where you grow up. Colin or Colin Powell. He from the Caribbean too. So we've been here. We've been contributing. We've been doing more than just taking. We've been building. So give yourselves a hand for coming out to support yourselves, to support your culture, and to support your legacy to this community. Sandra Chapman, formerly Deputy Bar President and now representing the current Bar President, Eric Adams. Sandra Chapman is from the small island of Guyana. But clap the woman from Guyana, Sandra Chapman. Alright, but we're here for the culture. Yes? Okay, we're here for the food too. But we're here for the culture, right? Okay, so we're starting off with a representative from Dominica. Is there Consul General from Dominica here? Okay, stand up, let me see you. It's the only time they're going to clap you. Their artist is Jali. Jali, come sweetheart. Okay, you're from Dominica?
Absolutely.
And you're coming up here to do.
I'm going to sing a couple of songs for the people.
Okay, alright, so ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Calypso.
Dominic, the first Calypso queen here, by the way.
Dominica's first Calypso queen. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Jali.
Good evening, everyone. It's really a pleasure to be here tonight, and I'm looking at so many lovely people out here tonight. Now, I have two songs for you. One is really, really hot, and one is for the says everybody's so beautiful. And you guys are beautiful, so which one do you want first? You want the hot one? Are you... This one is called Beautiful in My Eyes. And it's a little bit of reggae because in the Caribbean we have all the genres, and this one is a little reggae music. Beautiful in My Eyes. You're my peace of mind in this crazy world. You're everything I try to find, and your love is a pearl
seasons will change. And all the lessons we will learn will be beautiful and strange. We'll have a feel of guilt, a share of sign. My only prayer is that you realize you'll always be beautiful in my eyes. You will always be beautiful in my eyes. And the passing years will show that you will always grow ever more beautiful in my eyes. There be lines upon our face, oh, from a lifetime of smiles. And when the time comes to embrace for one long last ride, oh, we will laugh about it. How times really fly. We won't say goodbye, 'cause true love, it never dies, yeah. You'll always be beautiful in my eyes. You will always be beautiful in my eyes. And the passing years will show that you will always grow ever more beautiful in my eyes. You will always be beautiful in my eyes. On the passing years will show that you will always grow ever more beautiful in my eyes. The passing years will show that you will always grow ever more beautiful in my eyes. That was for you guys. This one is called Party Time. And that kind of music we call Puyo music from Dominica. Are you ready to party? Come on, let's go, come on, time to party. Come on, let's go, come on, let's party. Got an invitation to this party tonight. Let's party. Invite silent baby, we don't wanna be late. Time to party. Got an invitation to this party tonight. Time to party. What have you let to show my face in the place? Time to party. Come on, let's go. Come on, time to party. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's party. Are you feeling people? Are you feeling the party? Oh, I wanna hold on to somebody tonight. Time to party. I wanna party until morning rain. Let's party. Oh, I wanna hold on to somebody tonight. it for me, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny from Dominica, the Commonwealth of Dominica. This is the flag of Dominica. I don't know what the bird is, but again, we are going to see an example of what we can do and how all the influences from throughout the world come into a place called the Caribbean. I can actually make noise. Put your hands together for everyone. Henry. From St. Lucia, 35 years of independence. This year, the homeland of the region's two Nobel laureates. And yes, only them one. And is the young lady here that sang the national anthem? She's still here? Miss Thomas? Oh, she got all the way at the back. People didn't know. She's actually from the Bahamas. So she's their representative from the Bahamas. Their referee, government official from the Bahamas is here. And we're moving on. We're moving on. Our next artist comes from
Miss Lucy hang herself in the mango tree. Miss Lucy hang herself in the mango tree.
Welcome to the Bahamians. My name is Beryl Edgecombe, and I'm going to start here first. This is the Bahamas National Youth Choir. And your name is?
My name is Danielle Dorset.
Danielle Dorset. Okay, how long have you been a member of the choir?
Only for a semester, so I started from January of this year.
Okay, so you always like singing or what?
Yes, I've been singing from I was a young girl, very young girl, and I've never stopped.
Okay, and you hail from which island?
New Providence.
New Providence.
New Providence.
Okay. Let's take the gentleman back here. Your name?
Doyle Burrows.
Doyle Burrows. Great. And Doyle, you play what song? What tenor?
I'm first tenor.
First tenor. Okay. Okay. Great. And how long have you been singing?
Well, I've been singing for about a little over 10 years now.
Oh, 10 years. Okay. Okay. So you're employed or you're a student?
Yes, I'm employed. I'm a civil servant.
You're a civil servant?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And also a part-time student.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. And what are you studying?
Banking and finance is my major.
Banking and finance. Okay, and yeah, the last name is?
Burrows.
Burrows. So you hail from?
Well, Burrows is originally a Long Island name, my family is from Eleuthera.
Eleuthera,
yes.
Okay.
Governor's Harbor.
Governor's Harbor. Yes, we have a few Eleuthera people here too. Welcome. And your name?
Whitney Chandler.
Whitney Chandler, hi.
Yes.
Welcome
Hello.
to Den Bahamians. And what part do you play?
I sing first soprano in the choir.
Sing first soprano. Okay, and how long have you been a member of the Bahamas National Youth Choir?
I've been a part of the choir for about 3 years now.
3 years,
Yes.
okay. So are you a college student or you're?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, which college do you go to?
Well, the College of the Bahamas.
College of the Bahamas.
Yes,
okay.
but I plan to go off to school.
And what are you studying at this time?
Psychology.
Psychology. Okay, great. Welcome.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to Den Bahamians. Okay. Hi, your name is?
Good evening. My name is Alfred Colmer.
Alfred Colmer. Hi. You sound like a Luther guy.
Yes.
Hi. And you're from?
Yes, actually, both of my parents' heritage is from Eleuthera, Savannah Sound.
Okay, Savannah Sound. Okay, and you're a student or you're?
And yeah, I work. I'm an insurance worker, and I also go part-time to COB.
I see. Okay, beautiful. And what are you studying there?
Economics and finance.
Economic finance. Beautiful, beautiful. Are you planning to go away to school or what?
Yes, I actually am planning on going away.
Okay, okay. And where do you plan to go?
I'm actually looking at a school in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Welcome. Thank you. Hi, and your name?
Hi, my name is Chanel Roll.
Chanel Roll. Okay. Does she sound like a eczema lady?
Yes.
Yeah. Hi. Welcome to Den Bahamians. And so how long have you been a member of the Bahamas National Choir?
I've been in the choir for 2 years.
2 years. Okay. And what part do you play in the choir?
I'm a second soprano.
Second soprano. Okay. And do you plan to make that your profession, or are you just going to?
Yes, actually, I do plan to make singing my profession.
Okay, okay. And you're going away to school, or?
Yes, I just graduated from COB with my associates, and I'm looking forward to continuing my studies here in the States.
Okay. When do you plan to pursue those studies?
Maybe next year.
Next year?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to continue schooling, or you're going to make some money?
Make some money in the meantime.
Make some money. Yeah. Okay.
Smart.
Welcome. Okay. And to whom am I talking here?
My name is Shaturia Lightborn.
Shaturia. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. And what part do you play in the choir?
I am a second alto.
Second alto. Okay. Okay. I know when I went to college
She's one of the
Aquinas College. I was second alto,
Oh.
but I had to make sure that someone behind me was a second alto so they could sing the tune into my ears. For some reason, they wanted me to be in a choir, but so since they wanted me to be in a choir, they had to kind of give me some more pushing in the back there. Yeah, okay. And so are you a student or you're?
I am a woman Marine, actually.
Woman Marine? Okay.
Yes.
So you're working for the?
Bahamian military, the Bahamas Defense Force.
The Defense Force, okay. So how long have you been in the Defense Force?
About 1.5 years now.
A year and a half now, okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
so you came away to school, or you just?
No, the training was right in the Bahamas.
Okay. At College of the Bahamas, or where?
No, it's on we have a base, a military base, that we do our training on.
Okay. But let me ask you, what about that, the maritime school that they have there? What do you think about that?
I'm considering it. I'm a new person on the job where I am now, so I have to wait my turn to get there.
I see.
So
I see.
I'm waiting on it, pushing myself towards it.
Right, right. Yeah. So why marine life?
I always had a rough edge. And I always had a rough edge, and that was something I wanted to do, and I did it mainly to go into engineering, to go in the engineering part of it, and I'm still going towards that, but music is my other life. I have two lives.
Okay.
So that's
okay. Beautiful. Nothing wrong with that. But is the other one going to make? Will you be able to make money or?
I'm gonna make money. I plan on making money. Either way. Either way.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and your name?
Randall Johnson.
Randall Johnson. Okay, and Randall, what part do you play in the choir here?
I sing first base.
First base. Okay. So how long have you been a member of the choir?
This is my 4th year in the
Your
National
fourth
Youth
year.
Choir.
Wow. So you're a graduate.
Just about.
Okay. And you plan to be a tenor, use it as a profession, or?
No, my plan is to be a guidance counselor. So that's why I'm studying psychology at the College of the Bahamas.
Okay, okay. And what year are you at the College of the Bahamas?
Yes.
What year are you? This is your
4th year.
4th year. Okay, okay, great. Yeah, welcome. And you're from where? Which island are you from?
New
Descendants?
Providence.
New Providence.
But my father hails from Lower Balga, Luther, and my mother's family from Bimini.
Bimini, okay. Yeah, Bimini. You take half an hour when you're from one end to the next.
That's true.
Beautiful. Hi.
Hi, my name is Prince Blyden. I sing second base.
Prince Blyden, okay. Yeah. And how long have you been a member of the
This
Bahamas
is also
National
my
Choir?
4th year.
4th year.
Yes.
Okay, another graduate. Yeah. Okay. What do you plan to be when you grow up?
Exercise. I plan to do exercise physiology, but I also want to get an MD with it as well.
Okay, beautiful. And when are you a College of the Bahamas
Yes,
student?
I'm in my 3rd year.
3rd year. Okay, beautiful. Welcome to Denver Bahamians. Okay, and you? Your name is
Smith. I'm Carissa Smith.
What is it?
Carissa Smith.
Carissa Smith. Okay, Carissa Smith. Where's she from?
Exuma.
Okay, welcome, welcome. So how long have you been a member of the choir?
This is also my 4th year.
Your 4th year?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what do you plan to do when you graduate?
I plan on becoming a doctor.
Okay, and which area of field?
Gynecology and obstetrics.
Gynecology and obstetrics, okay. And you're in the College of the Bahamas right now?
Yes, ma'am. I'm heading into my sophomore year.
In your sophomore year, okay. Are you looking at colleges already, or are you just...
I am. I'm planning on getting a scholarship, so start looking early.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Let me ask you now, is there a school in the Bahamas that teaches music, singing, etc.? Other than no formal?
COB teaches a music program.
Yeah, a music program. Okay, so being a part of the Bahamas National Choir is really...
well, you know,
it takes you to the next level.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, beautiful. Okay, and let me ask you, what do you think about the College of the Bahamas becoming the next university there in the Bahamas?
I think we can do it. We can do it.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's progress.
Okay, it's about time.
It is about
okay,
time.
and this another 3 years.
Been
You think
around
that's
for
kind of a
more
little
than
too far
20
away,
years.
or? So they should definitely kind of move it up kind of quickly, because I think that.
They're in development now.
Yeah.
So
Right.
look forward to something a bit speedy, not too speedy, but.
Great. Now let me ask you. Now y'all have been traveling since the 12th, is it? 12th of July, the 11th of July. Okay, and can you tell me something about your trip so far?
We visited the
Washington,
Lincoln Monument.
Well,
that was my first time in Washington, so
Okay.
of course it was a great pleasure for me. And I got to learn about certain things. And we went to the Martin Luther King Monument.
Oh, right.
That was an historic moment for me as well.
Right.
churches.
Okay. So anybody went to the Smithsonian?
Yes.
Okay. And how about Air and Space?
Yes.
Okay. So did you meet any Bahamians there?
Very full here
I didn't
too,
see any. Because they heard us talking. They would
That's why I was getting concerned with the weather and all that.
How was y'all sang at the Independence Church service there in Washington? And which church was that at?
Yeah.
And the only time they have to enjoy themselves is tonight. The other singers are come
Okay, okay. And how was that experience?
They volunteered to come and do it.
Yeah.
So their night is gone.
They're celebrating their 176th
That's why with this guy screaming and carrying on and holding us up. You know, we volunteer
And the
for this. We're
atmosphere
not
was
being
really
paid.
something we were, it felt at home.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
And we also found out that that was where Rosa Parks had her funeral service.
Yeah,
so
I didn't like
Okay,
that.
Rosa
that was
Parks.
amazing for me.
Okay, okay, great. Now you're here in New York City.
Okay.
First time for anyone?
Yes.
Yeah, first time. Okay, so what do you think about the Big Apple?
Busy.
Very busy.
Very busy.
Very busy.
Okay, okay.
That's opposite of where we're from, so.
Yes.
Good.
Usually when we're home, we can see over buildings.
Okay, okay. So you're welcome to New York City, and we will be hearing more from you tomorrow at the United Nations. Okay, good. So we're looking forward to that as well. Okay, and I want to thank you for being my guest today on Dem Bahamians. And okay, wonderful. Okay, all the best now, and
44th Street.
be good.
On
Thank you.
Okay, good. My guest is Cleophas Adderley. He is the composer and musical director, as well as he is a lawyer in the Bahamas. During his spare time, he conducts a choir called the Bahamas National Youth Choir. Welcome, Cleophas.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, really, it's been a delight to have you as my guest today, and to have your choir be a part of the show today. Now, let me ask you now, you've been a conductor in the Bahamas for a number of years.
Yes, 31.
31 years,
Yes.
okay. When did you go to school?
I went to University of the West Indies.
Oh, University of the West Indies.
That's why I studied law.
Okay.
And of course, I'm a old government high boy.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So I know you're a pianist.
Yes, I am an organist as well.
You're an organist as well.
Yes.
When did you first become interested in music?
Well, I'm told that I was interested in music from the age of 3.
Okay.
My mother said that she was startled that she played a song and sang it, and I came right back and sang the whole thing from memory. So,
wow.
So before I knew really myself, I knew music.
I see. Okay, beautiful. And your mother, is she a music teacher or
She was a pianist and a well-known church organist.
Okay.
She played probably in every Baptist church in the Bahamas.
Okay, okay, great. Now you're a lawyer.
Yes.
You're a lawyer. What kind of lawyer?
Well,
commercial or criminal or?
Well, I did mainly commercial and family law.
Commercial and family law.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I wasn't too much on the criminal side.
I see. I see.
Dabbled,
okay.
but did not enjoy that at all.
Okay, so now you're also a composer.
Yes.
And musical director for the Bahamas National Youth Choir.
Yes.
And the kids that I saw today is a different group than I saw a few years ago.
Yeah, the choir, they always change because it is a youth choir. It's the choir that stays forever young, and you do that by changing the members.
Right.
We accept them ages 15 through to 25 for auditions.
Okay, okay.
And every year we have auditions, sometimes twice a year, depending on the intake.
Okay. So do you find that you have interest for persons wanting to come in before you do the
Oh yeah,
intake?
I've already been receiving phone calls, and I had to tell people you have to wait until September.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because that's when our main auditions are.
I see. So you don't take them in between?
No.
No. Okay.
The positions are usually filled.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, good. And how many in the choir?
There are 30.
30 altogether.
Yes, 30 young people, yes. Yeah.
Now you're composer of.
Well, I've composed quite a lot of works, classical as well as the folk music for the choir. I've composed the first opera to have been written and performed in the English-speaking Caribbean, the first grand opera. It's called Our Boys. And we actually performed it for the first time with the Juilliard School of Music Orchestra.
Oh, wow.
We flew them down to the Bahamas. On the second occasion, we used a Florida orchestra because we don't have a full qualified orchestra like that in the Bahamas.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I've written piano music. one of my major works was recently recorded by Professor Paul Shaw at the University of Iowa.
Okay.
And is entitled Variations on a Theme by E. Clement Bethel, who was my piano teacher and one of my mentors. And the first performance of that work was done by Bahamian pianist Lee Callender.
Okay, Lee Callender.
And then I have written a concert mass, Misa Carib.
Right, right.
I've written a collection of ring plays for chorus. Ring plays, games that children play.
Right, right, right.
And I've made a work out of that called the Carry Classics. I've written songs for soprano and drum and various voices and piano and I've also written some organ music, not much.
So all of this work that you're writing, do you have someone in the Bahamas that's singing it for you, or?
Oh yeah, it's being performed all the time.
Okay, okay. By individuals or by choirs?
Well, some are written for individuals and some are written for choirs. So, and some of it is published by Hal Leonard Music Corporation, which I understand is the largest publisher of choral music in the United States.
Okay, okay, beautiful. So now, where do you plan to take this choir before the year is over?
Oh, well, this is it for the year.
This is it for the
year. No,
okay,
we actually have quite a bit of work ahead of us because next year will be our 25th annual concert season.
Okay, okay.
On special years like that, we usually would perform a grand work with an orchestra, and then we would have our annual concert season, which features Bahamian folk music and dances in colorful costumes and lovely lighting, and the choreography is fantastic. I credit my niece, Lakeisha Bostwick.
Okay.
She's the choreographer, and all the choreography you saw today is by her.
Okay,
and so that's usually held the week before Holy Week every year.
Okay.
And hopefully next year we will also have a banquet and, as I mentioned, special concerts.
Right. Now there isn't a so-called, a hall for musical hall. Yeah. Where do you perform in Nassau?
Well, most of our concert seasons have been held at the Dundas Center for the Performing Arts in the Bahamas. Recently, we have been giving performances at the Performing Arts Center of the College of the Bahamas.
Oh, okay, okay. So that's back in operation. I know one time ago there was a flood or something.
Yeah.
So it's back in full operation. Okay.
Well, yeah, we just did our Independence concert in there.
Okay,
yes.
okay. Yes. Beautiful. Now you mentioned that there is an orchestra in the Bahamas, per se. Now, do you think that they're moving towards an orchestra, or how would you have to bring in an orchestra to perform?
Well, it depends on what it is. There's certain things that they can handle and they play very well, but depending on the work, they don't have all the instrumentation.
I see, I see.
I've been trying to get them to purchase a harp because there are no harps in the Bahamas.
Okay.
Those things are very expensive, and then you have to find someone to learn it.
Right.
So that's just an example of where they just don't have the instrumentation.
Well, I mean, you said they don't have a harp. I mean, how long have you been asking for one, for someone to give you a harp?
Well, it's been a number of years.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, let's hope that there's someone in the TV land that's hearing this interview that might be able to sponsor.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Yeah,
Those things are expensive.
Yeah, well, the Bahamian American Cultural Society is a non-for-profit organization, so we'll be happy to give them a non-for-profit, certificate.
Well, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, because my friend Marlon Daniels, he's a composer also, and
we
a conductor.
performed with him. He is quite a gifted musician and conductor.
Right.
It was such a great pleasure to work with him.
Yeah, well, I think next time when you're looking for persons to fill the gap in the Bahamas until we are able to get a full-fledged orchestra, check Mahalo out. He has quite a repertoire of musicians.
I'm very familiar. His orchestra was in the Bahamas.
Right.
They gave several concerts there. And one of the works they performed was Sanctus, written by myself.
Right.
And they did a wonderful job.
Okay. Well, Cleophas, it has been a pleasure. They're telling me that I need to wrap it up.
All right. Time goes quickly when you're having fun.
Well, there's a lot to do. You've been around, in the music field of the Bahamas for many years.
Yes.
And you're one of the top composers and musical directors in the Bahamas, and we are very proud of you. And I'm sure that the concert tomorrow will bring another appreciative audience.
Well, thank you so much. We really had a very hectic schedule, both in Washington and here. And I really would like to thank you for the part that you played in helping us so much to arrange the New York part of our tour.
You're most welcome. I wouldn't have been, I wouldn't have had it any other way. Because I know that you all are very good, excellent.
Thank you.
Group of musicians, singers there, because you're under your tutelage. What else can I expect?
Well, thank you very much. It's really been my privilege and pleasure to work with the young people.
My pleasure.
My pleasure
Good.
too.
Thank you very
so
much, and the very best to you and your choir, the Bahamas National Choir. This is Cleophas Adderley, my guest today, and it's been my pleasure.
Thank you.
Great, beautiful.
Great. Well.